Hello, this is 13 and welcome to Superior Mobile. Today I'm going to showcase how much of a frog and a purification spirit in action, because this has been a time of transformation for the last 2 months, and tonight this moment in this shop needs to be captured because this phase is coming to an end. Now my planner only currently goes back to March, so that's where we're gonna start. February is when the accident happened, and before that, nothing really matters. So I'll tell you this much, March 4th is when she left the hospital. The 21st is when she moved here into the warehouse. I built her sort of studio apartment, and so here's the remnants of that. We have the queen size box spring that now needs to go away and disappear, and all the bedding, but check it out. This is new, and this is wonderful and beautiful, and we like that. That's gonna stay. Nice little display cases for all of the stuff. Both dispensers are now on display, both helmets. Honda Civic build is still there. The Challenger build, which will get done eventually. We have all of our projectors on display, all of our LED bulbs for organization. I got some display stuff, and that thing's hiding down there. Let's see, we do have a wonderful piece of art. This is my Della. This is a tapestry that I like to bring with me to festivals and such, but boy was it a perfect decoration for this room to keep the spirit nice and uplifted. Some furniture's been moved around, but it's all gonna change anyway. Ultimately, this has actually been significantly improved. The bathroom is only different in the sense that, of course, there is the sound system that is in there. There's a whole video dedicated to that thing, and it's worth watching because I put a lot of time and effort into that. I do have a new couch. That was mandatory in these last few weeks. That old casting couch had to go, so this bought off Craigslist, and it's like really comfy, and it's way better than that old one. I got a toilet seat. That's for sale if anybody needs it. It's pretty sweet. Got a nice cushy thing, and then a bucket which you can fill with all sorts of fluids that you don't want to empty, but someone has to. And then moving on is pretty much, I don't know, some dirty dishes and my desk. Moving onwards out into the bay. Now I know this isn't technically part of the shop tour, but we're gonna take a tour as to the contents of Juki's right now, because that's an interesting stage. I do have that really poopy aluminum ladder on top. I actually use that as my straight edge, my reference edge for creating the first cut on some chainsaw milling. So in the car I have the 661 power head. I've got my chainsaw mill there, a bunch of empty gallons of water, the bench top grinder and wire wheel, a bag of goodies, my other chainsaw, and gasoline. So that means I got, oh yeah, and my cant hook, which is definitely something that is normal to have in someone's car. So that'll be a fun experiment to go on Monday. Oh cool, so check this out. This is my neighbor's. He's actually letting me borrow it. It's basically just like a forklift, but that is so that I can move the refrigerator back upstairs where it originally came from. So over here we have beverages and food because I am hungry and thirsty. There's quite a mess going on here. This is a lot of the organization and the purging and making sure that I actually have the things that I need in stock, since I have no idea what my inventory is most of the time. I do, however, have these super sweet lasers. These have arrived for the ZR2 build that's going to be coming up in the future, hopefully June. Over in this corner we have Mike's RSX taillights that are chilling over here, sort of out of the ordinary, but I mean, hey, this is actually a big deal. This is new. I've been waiting years for this. This got postponed when the house fell apart, and now she fell apart. I'm super stoked that this exists. It's for the computer, obviously. Duh, it's a computer desk. Still temporary top. Apparently MDF was really hard to get recently. That's weird. But the computer is here, and it's operating, which means my speakers are back in the spots where I want them, which keeps me really happy everywhere else in the shop so that I can listen to music. And now moving forward to the newfound kitchen. That is because this little pantry setup got set up there. I will say this, I do have this shelf now back for projects. This is where the taillights have been residing. The future jobs, like I said, is the ZR2. There's the Sunbeam restoration that is fully underway now. And then over here is actually all back to normal. This used to be all food because this is where the kitchen, there was an induction cooktop and a toaster oven and a little bench here, and so that's the whole idea, is this is all wheelchair accessible. So she had a bit of a familiarity of being able to cook, but the refrigerator is here, and the refrigerator needs to go back to its home up there. So that is where this comes into play. And I think that's pretty much it. It's all gotta change, and it's all gonna happen pretty much probably tomorrow for Mother's Day. That is my gift to myself as the mother to this shop. Things are a little wild right now. They're getting back to normal. It's going to get better. Everything's going to get better. Transformation is in effect. Thank you for watching. Go check out all the other videos because I've been making some really cool jobs lately. Work has been my escape, so I've been really leaning into it. As always, thank you so much for watching. This is 13 with Superior Mobile by 13. Talk to you later.